Good morning, campers. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we are currently sitting on the ground at Osaka International Airport. We're going to tune the tower on 181. 1. Transfer. Takeoff clearance, please. Takeoff clearance, please.
Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo at runway 2 left ready for takeoff departure to the east.
Inertial separators off.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf
on.
Sierra Kilo cleared for takeoff runway 2 left east, departure approved.
Strobe on.
Cleared for takeoff runway 2 left Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Push our condition levers to high idle. Flaps to approach. Trim. Should be pretty good there. And then 2500 is our altitude on the autopilot. Perfect. We're gonna want a vertical speed. That ought to do it. 1,000 feet per minute. Alright. Let's take off. And release the parking brake. We are on the Japan tour. I've been making it a habit to land at the end of each part, just because I think it's more interesting that way. Get a rolling start here. Too much. There we go. That ought to do. Rotate. Should leave the ground in a moment. We are off the ground. Positive rate of climb, retract gear. Flaps up. Going to begin a right turn now that we are beyond the end of the runway. Continue our climb.
Beechcraft Golf
Turn
Sierra
off our
Kilo.
strobe light.
Continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
And let's turn off the landing lights as well.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
That was quick.
Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, Kilo frequency change.
Make sure we climb at a sufficient rate to get above this feature. Let's turn the yaw damper on. And let's go ahead and get the autopilot on. Nope, that didn't turn the yaw damper on. Interesting. Yaw damper. There we go. So that warning we got there was that the autopilot was on with the yaw damper off, which is not how you're supposed to do it. Probably for good reason, I assume. Oh, this might not be our actual, the altitude we're supposed to be at. We're several beyond that. Okay, so according to this, we need 3,500. Vertical speed. Get our butts to climbing. Think I've got the landing lights off? Yeah, okay, all my lights are off. All the lights that should be off are off. Excellent. And the autopilot has taken over. Our next waypoint is not a... not an interesting thing. It's just a waypoint. I think it's a VOR specifically. So it won't be anything worth looking out the window for. But we are flying over Osaka right now. I just took off from there. So it's, you know, kind of an impressive landscape out behind us. And to our right. The game's not running as smoothly as it usually does right now, so apologies for that if it seems a bit framey. These glass cockpits don't help matters much. Okay, so we are at cruising altitude. Let's go ahead and bring our propeller lever back to minimum, which is good for cruising. And go ahead and back off on our throttle a little bit just so we don't exceed 244 knots on the indicated airspeed. Ooh, our radar altimeter came on for a moment there. What's that say? 2,436 feet. Yeah, we should be all right. I don't think this is the leg where we need to exceed the posted altitudes, but I think it's coming up. Oops. It's very annoying that the scroll is the same as zoom out. Okay, so yeah, see, D3570 is the one where between these two, we have to go over a bit of a hill. So we want to be well above, we probably want to be above 3,500 feet, to be entirely honest. I think we'll set that to 4,000. Or, let's do 5,500 to be on the safe side, I think. And then we'll decide from there whether that's good enough. Let's also get air traffic control talking to us. Tokyo Center 12495. 12495. Transfer. Go away. Let's talk to Tokyo.
Tokyo Center Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo, is type Beechcraft King Air, 20 miles northeast of Osaka. Request, flight following. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, Kilo Tokyo Center. Squawk 0654. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo radar contact 22 miles northeast of Osaka, 3,500 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Excellent. Acknowledge our radar contact.
Copy Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Alright, and we have our flight following. What on earth is this giant lake? Lake Biwa. Oh, and apparently Freeway 1A is down below us and has quite the backup on it right now. I don't know what time it is in... I don't know what time it is in Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto is the city below us here. To our left, I believe. Oh, sorry, I think it's actually behind us now. Let's pop outside. Yeah, it's behind us. That's Kyoto. Wow. Cool. Wasn't expecting to end up here. This is, Otsu is the name of the city we're flying over right now. We'll be making a right turn once we get into that lake. Having a good old time here, I am. Just enjoying the scenery. I think our next actual landmark might be Mount Fuji. I'm not entirely sure about that. So we were pretty close to where I ended my first attempt at this. I had 4 legs on the first attempt. But the first attempt also went much worse than this one did, so it wound up being close to 3 hours long. We're on track for this one only being 2.5 hours, even with 2 landings, which is not bad. All right, let's begin our climb. Vertical speed and full propeller. Gosh, I can't believe we're climbing at 235 knots. This is a good little airplane.
You are 69 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect Ventures visual runway 24 approach. Landmark 4955 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Oh, we're flying towards Nagoya.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect Ventures visual runway 24 approach. Landmark 4955. Landmark 6141. You are 50 miles west.
And there's our right turn.
And maintain 9,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 34 approach via Kilo Charlie Charlie transition. Clear to Kilo Charlie Charlie. Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 3,900 feet. Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 4,900 feet.
There we
Descend
go.
and maintain 4,900 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 34 approach via Kilo Charlie Charlie transition. Clear to Kilo Charlie Charlie. Landmark 6141. Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 3,700 feet.
Just listening to Tokyo Center guide somebody straight into the runway. That's cool. So this city below us, I think, is Omihachiman or Higashiomi. I'm not sure which one.
Descend and maintain
It is.
3,700 feet. Landmark 6141.
Very pastoral. It's quite lovely, though, to be quite honest. Just impressed at how much farmland there is here. I guess the shores of this lake are probably one of the best places in the entire country to grow food.
Maintain 4,300 feet.
Nice high water table. Now, are we high enough to get over those mountains?
Landmark.
Now, it looks like it here, though all those mountains are yellowish, so that's not encouraging. I think we can get over them.
Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Landmark 6141. Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 4,300 feet. Descend and maintain 4,300 feet. Landmark 6141.
Kind of micromanaging them, aren't you?
Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Landmark 6141.
So I want to see if we are exactly where we are.
Contact Tokyo Center on 133.5. Landmark 6141 descend and maintain 4,500 feet.
Looking for a particular spot.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact Tokyo Center on ONE 25.6.
25.6, yep. Right, I had to go back inside for that.
Descend and maintain 4,500 feet. Landmark 6141. Landmark 6141 descend
Stepped on.
and maintain 3,600 feet.
Going to 133.5 landmark 2102.
125.6 for Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. Tokyo Center Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo 5,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo Tokyo Center, continuous land. Altimeter 29.902.
I was not even paying attention to whether or not we were going to clear that mountain, but luckily we did. I was looking for a, there's a, like, truck stop up in the mountains that I was trying to see if that was what we were going to fly over. Ah, what happened to that mountain?
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact center approach on 119.175.
119.175.
Landmark 264 climb and maintain flight level 340. 119.175 for Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
And contact.
Center Air approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf
Center
Sierra
Air
Kilo,
is this airport down here.
5,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo Center Air approach, continuous planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Do we have any other waypoints before Mount Fuji? No, let's just stay at... We'll stay at this altitude. I'll actually set up the Mount Fuji altitude right now. Alright, there's 7,000 on the autopilot. Let's go ahead and just climb.
Center Air approach landmark 6141 is at 9,800 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Landmark 6141 Center Air approach, continue to Kilo Charlie Charlie as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Alright, so we should be flying over... Sorry, wrong camera. Nope, wrong camera. Nope. Yes. There we go. So this is Nagoya, I believe. Double checking that now. Okay, so Nagoya is like, that way? Ooh, somebody's got a loud radio. Need to pop back inside for a moment. Wrong button. And let's just look down into the right. Perfect. Back outside. See, I think this is Nagoya. It's a very spread out city. I was expecting it to be a little denser. I don't see a single skyscraper anywhere in there. Kinda interesting. That's another horse racing track right there. Fascinating. Back inside. Boop. Talking like my character's actually like flying outside the airplane. Just like throwing a camera on a string in a kite out the window. Alright, so we're angling to the right a bit. Centrair is Central Japan International Airport, if you're wondering why it's called that. That's the airport just south of Nagoya, which is, it's actually on this little bitty island that's sticking out. It's a man-made island in the water. A lot of the bigger Japanese airports are on man-made islands. It's actually quite clever because they do have a lot of water that they can. They've got a lot of bays, so there's most of their big cities are right on the water, so it makes sense that, you know, why bulldoze perfectly good. Why bulldoze bits of history, you know, when you can just build the international airport in a shallow bit of water. Gives them plenty of room to expand as well, you know. So I guess you could always make the island bigger. To an extent. Oh, apparently there's like an actual city named Toyota off to our left. Wait, I did not realize there was an actual city named Toyota. I assumed that was just like a person's name or something. Which it might still be a person's name, I have no idea. We've got plenty of cities named for people over here, that's for sure. Relax. This is one of the more chill stretches of this flight. Just get to like chill and look around. There's Centrair way over there. I'm tempted to stay in this view a little bit more just because I've got more information about where I am on the screen at any one time. Let's just zoom out a bit so I can at least see a little more out the windows. I'm enjoying this a lot. I want to screenshot just this. This is like my idea of chill. Boom. Let's see. SZE is a ways off. So Kikol is our next intersection. Then SZE, which is a VOR, and then Mount Fuji. Which Mount Fuji should be somewhere over in this direction, I think.
Sierra Kilo contact Tokyo Center on 134.15.
134.15.
134.15 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. Landmark 6141, you are 5 miles southeast of Nagoya. Contact Nagoya Tower on ONE 2
Nagoya?
7 when inbound.
The AI does not pronounce that quite that well. Not that I expect I pronounced it
Tokyo
well at
Center
all.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra. X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,000 feet.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo Tokyo Center continue to Kikol as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
This voice sounds way more natural.
Airbus 670, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, altimeter 29.92. Airbus 371, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, altimeter 29.92. Airbus 624, please expedite your descent to flight level 270.
I guess I can clear that. So I think we're approaching a city called Toyohashi. Yeah, this should be Toyohashi here. If I'm looking at this coastline correctly. Yep, okay, yeah, that's Toyohashi. Mostly staying out over
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact Transmission approach on ONE 20.1.
120.1.
120.1 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. Tokushima approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra. X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,000 feet.
Beechcraft
Oof.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf
Getting
Sierra
some
Kilo Tokushima
major
approach
frame drops here.
Kikol as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
2992, what a surprise. Go ahead and clear Kikol off the screen. Since we're almost there anyway. So our next altitude is going to be 3,000. Nailed it. Okay, so this point that we're at right now is called Lake Hamana. Oh, the lake that's like off to our right. It's outside, obviously. Dude. That lake. Called Lake Hamana. we on fuel? About half fuel. I think we're alright. Which it looks like there's quite a lot of interesting places there. Nice little... Ooh, there's like a theme park with roller coasters and stuff right over here. That's cool. I can't see any of them, so I assume they're not in the game. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, I don't think I've seen an amusement park in this game yet. I don't think I've looked for one. I assume they don't bother rendering roller coasters and stuff. Oh, but I know where there is one in photogrammetry. Right near the Carquinez Bridge, there's a Six Flags. We can look for that at some point, flying around the Bay Area. Look for a photogrammetry city with the roller coaster in it, see how the game handles that. Oh, now I'm curious. Ah, there's Mount Fuji. Just came into sight over here. So this should be the city of Hamana. And we're going to continue towards Shizuoka and an actual city named Fuji, which is over here, obviously. We're going to hit the gap between this hill and Mount Fuji itself. So obviously, I'm assuming Mount Fuji is going to be what I choose to show for this thumbnail for this particular video. Let's go ahead and set up the drone cam now, just so we can get some nice epic shot of Mount Fuji. Not that the drone cam ever stays where I put it, because the plane turns out from under it. Ooh, check that out. Fancy Pants Freeway. Is that a freeway? Oh, and windmills. That's cool. I think that's a freeway. Yeah, because this looks like a rest area. It is. Oh yeah, those were all trucks that we saw parked there. Wow. Japan really knows how to do rest areas well. The rest area is actually listed on this as a shopping mall. There's one on either side though. Just following this highway along the coast. What is this highway called? It's the E1A. So E1 is a freeway that goes like through the cities to our right, like normal, and the E1A kind of avoids most of the cities and stays up here. There's another truck stop, I think, another rest area. Dang. This city really knows how to do rest areas. Yes, those are indeed rest areas as well. Those are nice and close together too, I like it. So there's a surface road that's Highway 269 that actually goes to all the little cities and stuff in here, and then the freeway just like plows its way through the mountains. No questions asked, no quarter given. At some point we have to turn toward Mount Fuji, and I don't know when that's going to happen. Apparently it'll be at the VOR up ahead of us. We are set up for cruise, right? Yeah. Set nicely for cruise. Zoom out. I'm gonna lose so many frames coming into Tokyo with the sim already running this badly. The game needs a restart, but this flight's so long. I don't do well with these super long flights, if you can't tell. I know this is 3 separate videos for y'all, but I'm doing this all back to back to back because you can't save in the middle of this flight, even though we are landing at the end of every video, so I can. So I actually am able to get up and like go do things.
Going to 13.4.15 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
3415.
Tokyo Center Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,000 feet.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo Tokyo Center, continue to Sierra Zulu Echo as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
2992. What a surprise. So yeah, I'm kind of glad they've got it set to 2992 for this entire flight, because if it wasn't, there's no way in the plane to change the barometer setting on the PFD. There is a switch for it down here. It's this button, but it's in up for some reason. Like this whole panel is in up, which is kind of annoying. You can change it on this one. There's a knob here, and you can use the B key on your keyboard.
Airbus 40 Tree Airport is at your 1 o'clock 23 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway in sight. Landmark 7508 Airport is 22 miles at your 1 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway in sight.
Yeah, you can use the B key on your actual keyboard in order to also force it to update the barometer.
Maintain present heading and altitude Airbus 403.
Are these fan vents? There's a fan vent. That's clear. And that's clear. Okay, just making sure. I don't want my computer to overheat.
November Sierra. Maintain present heading and altitude.
While I'm here, I should check and see if there's a, I'm just gonna check and see if there is an ILS on the runway we're landing on.
Landmark 7508.
We are landing on runway 23.
Landmark 7508 runway in sight.
Oh, you know what? I should do that on
Landmark
this.
7508, you are 7 miles northwest of Romeo Juliet November Sierra. Maintain present heading and altitude. Maintain present heading and altitude. Landmark 7508.
ILS approach is available at all times. 234 left, 34 right. Since from 10 nautical miles, final is over the water is only a minor noise abatement procedure. For wind from the north, from the east, unless during typhoon season or unusual severe weather conditions, wind from the east will not exceed crosswind limit for usage of 34 left and 34 right with ILS approaches. Ooh, that's interesting. So you need to anticipate rough air on short finals below 100 feet because of a hangar. Good to know. Prevailing wind from south and west. Good weather during the day through the night. Wind will blow from the southwest during the summer season. For other recent seasons, only when a cold pressure system is passing over Tokyo. In this case, 22 and 23 will be in use. If weather permits, approach type to post. Both runways will be LDA, localizer type directional aid, to avoid the noise-sensitive area beyond 5 nautical miles on finals. This procedure requires 47-degree final turn to runway 23, 55-degree turn to runway 22. Adding to the difficult final turn, both types of approach lack visual aids on the final course, such as the lighting system. Results in difficulties selecting the runway. For these reasons, pilots must check the approach chart and study beforehand where to turn on finals, etc.
Maintain 4,500 feet.
Do I get the approach plates here? Nope. Alright,
Descend and maintain 4,500 feet. Landmark tree 232. Landmark tree 232.
Found it.
Descend and maintain 3,600 feet.
Oh, I hope some of these are right side up. They don't appear to be. These are standard arrivals.
Generic 49er tree. Descend and maintain 2,700 feet.
Arrival, arrival, arrival. I'm not coming up on the mountain yet, am I? Nope.
Descend and maintain 3,600
Arrival,
feet.
arrival.
Landmark tree 232. Landmark tree 232. Descend and maintain 4,300 feet.
Another arrival for ILS.
Descend and maintain 4,300 feet. Landmark
Goodness.
tree 232.
This is apparently a complicated airport.
Landmark tree 232. Descend
Departure,
and maintain
departure.
3,700 feet.
Departure, departure, departure.
Airbus
Departure.
87 tree climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
Restrictions. Airport diagram.
Descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Landmark tree 232. Landmark tree 232. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Diagram, diagram. Diagram. Goodness.
Climb and maintain flight
This
level
doesn't even
320.
include the
Airbus 87
runway we're
tree.
landing on. There's a whole other runway down here. Oh, goodness. Alright, so definitely not going to get anything useful off that. Alright, well. So much for that. It's fine. Let's actually...
Landmark 6245. Have the day RTBM 9 in sight.
I wonder if... okay. Split. Procedures. Approach. Approach options at Tokyo Haneda. ILS 23, Yankee, and Zulu. Let's go for Yankee. I just want the ILS frequency. I'd love to actually like see it before I load it in. I don't know what it is. Well, you know what? We've landed like a ton of manual landings here, visual landings here. We can handle another one. I would like to get rid of that, please. Did I just... No. Whew. I thought for a second there I had just ruined... How do I get rid of this?
Landmark 6245 climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
I just can't? Is that it? Audio radios, nav radios.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Landmark 6245.
How do I make this go away? Stand by. Cancel. Yay! Ah, it makes no sense. We are still good? Yeah, we're still good. And we're finally coming up on the mountain.
Landmark 6245, you are 10 miles southeast of Romeo Juliet, November Sierra. Landmark 6245.
So the city to our... There's a city to our right called Numazu. And then there's a city behind us called Fuji, underneath us-ish. And then, of course, there is Mount Fuji itself. It's pretty.
Airbus 371, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
It's very pretty.
2,000 feet, altimeter 29.92.
And let's just do let's do a little bit lower and kind of look up a bit more. More to the left. Want it nice and centered. Perfect. F12. Bing. Ah, there's our thumbnail. Such a pretty mountain. Though this crater here makes me nervous about the next eruption. This ski resort is not going to have a good day. I don't know how often this mountain erupts, but you know, it's got like a flat top and a big crater on the side. There's lava flows on this side, so it seems to erupt relatively regularly. It hasn't eroded much, if at all.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, contact Yokota approach on 120.7.
120.7.
120.7 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Transfer.
Yokota approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra. X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,000 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra. X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo Yokota approach. Continue as planned.
Wait a minute.
Altimeter
I need to
29.92.
not do that, actually. We need to go back to 7,000. And we need to stay at 7,000 for a minute. Altitude, please? There we go. I was just looking up ahead of us, realizing I definitely need to not lose any altitude right now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're good. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely going to be the longest part, because we still got to land in Tokyo. Which, I'm assuming my performance is just going to go to complete awfulness as we come into Tokyo. So this could turn into a slideshow that could result in me failing to land. We're already in less than ideal performance situation here. I mean, it's still running okay. Hard for me to notice. I mean, I'm definitely able to notice if you like look at how the terrain underneath us is kind of lurching as it passes underneath. That's kind of noticeable. Running better than Microsoft Flight did when I got it. I need to recenter this on the plane, please. Okay, that's not going to cooperate. Plane, please. Thank you. Alright, and you need to be... Zoom out, please. 3,000. Alright, so next is FISOB, and we need to drop 4,000 feet in like 4 minutes. That seems doable. Once we clear these mountains. Then at Rainbow Bridge, we need to be at 2,000, then 1,400, and then 850. And then land. Whew. Alright, no pressure. The angle they're bringing us in at is not exactly conducive to a descent. But this is basically going to be our descent into landing, so 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's go ahead and cancel our flight following.
Yokota approach, Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo, cancel flight following. Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo, Yokota approach, cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Excellent. Let's get our airports. Wow, there's a lot of much closer airports. Tokyo Haneda. Whew, that was buggy. Tokyo Tower. Let's get Tokyo ATIS, actually. No ATIS? No ATIS. Alright, let's get vertical speed. Tower. Full stop landing. Okay. Bugginess 3.
Tokyo Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo, is tree 1 miles west with Mike to land.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo Tokyo Tower. Enter left traffic runway 23. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 277 at 10.
Okay.
Enter left downwind runway 23 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
We are successfully clearing the mountains. Should see Tokyo up ahead at some point. Woof. Yeah, you can tell we're getting into a really, really busy area because just looking around makes the frame rate drop. Eh. Should be beginning our right turn any moment now. Alright, went ahead and dropped that to 2,000 since we're almost at our waypoint. Apparently there's another Tokyo airport, like, right underneath us. There it is. It's kind of small. I guess that's why the other one is the one that gets used, and I guess another horse racing track. Well, that might be a car racing track. It looks better designed for automobiles than most of the other circuits we've seen. Gonna get a couple more bridges in here on the final approach. I see some skyscrapers up ahead. We might actually be flying through Tokyo proper here. Another airport off to our left somewhere? Yep. Wow. Surprisingly large number of airports in the Tokyo area. We are a little early to this altitude, that's fine. Got 4 minutes before we get there. Alright, so we are in altitude hold mode, so we need our next altitude of 1,400 feet. Actually, let's set 850. Oh, we can't do 850, can we? We'll do 900. Just a couple minutes out from our landing here. The game wants us to enter left traffic for the runway, but I think it's just going to give us a... I think they're just going to give us clearance to land as we come around. So we will be ready for that. Oh, we are flying past downtown Tokyo. Interesting. Hope none of those buildings are over 2,000 feet tall. I don't think any of them are. Uh-oh. A lot more just loaded in. Yeah, we are just on like a straight shot. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of buildings. Gonna keep bleeding speed.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo cleared to land runway 23.
What? I'm not even there yet.
277 at 10.
Alright, approach flaps.
Clear to land runway 23 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
It's slowing down. Oh my gosh, the city. It's gorgeous, but it hurts. My frames. Ah. My frames, they hurt so bad. Oh gosh. Is that the Eiffel Tower? No. Something similar, though. They should probably know the name of that. I feel like that's famous. I think I've seen a Lego of that before. My game is struggling so hard right now. Alright, let's run through landing prep. We are clear to land, so let's go ahead and get the landing lights and the strobe lights on. Let's bring our condition levers to 50%. Low idle. Perfect. And let's start bringing our vertical speed down. Gear down. Full flaps. Alright, we are configured for landing.
Tokyo Tower Airbus Juliet Alpha 32LNE 219 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 22 approach.
Airbus Juliet Alpha Tree 212
Cool bridge.
Tokyo Tower. Cleared ILS runway 22 approach. Altimeter 29er to wind 277 at 10.
Cleared ILS runway 22 approach, Airbus 2LNE 2.
Okay. 1400 at the Tokyo gate. Perfect. Turning to the next waypoint. Nope. There we go. Okay, so 850 feet and then 65 feet. And 65 feet is going to be like the runway. Okay. Feet on the pedals. 30 seconds from our next waypoint. It should turn us towards the runway. A little slow. Beginning turn. There's the runway. Let the plane roll out. Okay. Disengage. Autopilot. Disengage yaw damper. Yep. Okay. And we are landing. Trim, trim. Need to descend more rapidly. We are slightly left of course.
$500.
500 feet. Coming in pretty steep, but at a good speed. Level off, kill the throttle. RPM full, reverser. Halfway mark on the runway.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
And we're down. That's it. That's the game. Takeoffs 3, landings 2. 2? I did at least 3 landings. Come on. I guess I didn't ever stop that last one, so it might not have counted. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Ellie O'Dare. You can find me on the internet at Ellie O'Dare on Xbox Live, Steam, Nintendo Switch, and most importantly, Twitter, where you can come say hi. I'm there all the time. But you can also leave comments in the video, below the video, somewhere. They move them all the time, so you might have to click some things to actually get them. But they are there, trust me. And I do read them all because I'm still a tiny channel. So I do read even the ones that get deleted, so it'd be nice. Thank you all so much for watching and joining me as we flew around the entire country of Japan, almost. We didn't fly around the entire country. We only flew around like 3/4, or actually probably about 2/3 of it. There's still like the entirety of Hokkaido that we didn't even get near. But yeah, got Mount Fuji way off in the distance, out the window. Perfect framing right there. That was fun. Enjoyed traveling across Japan with you all. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. I will see you all in regular videos at some point. And bush trips again, if they ever fix the bug that I've got. We'll see. Have a great day.